Welcome to Saint of the Day for February 16th, the Feast of Saint Juliana. Saint Juliana comes to us from the early church, from a time when believing in Jesus Christ could cost a person their reputation, their freedom, and even their life. And Juliana, who was still a young woman, chose Christ anyway. The church honors her as a virgin and martyr because she refused to compromise her faith even when it cost her life. Juliana was pressured to enter a marriage with a Roman man that would have pulled her into pagan worship and into a life built on idols. Juliana refused, and it was not out of pride or stubbornness, but out of love of Jesus. She understood that a disciple cannot belong to Christ in half measures. If Jesus is God, then he is Lord of our whole heart, our whole body, and our whole future. In Christian art, Saint Juliana is often shown with the devil chained at her feet. That scene comes from an ancient account describing her spiritual battle and the deception of sin. Evil always lies, and sin always promises freedom, but delivers slavery. Juliana did not entertain the lie. She clung to Christ, exposed deception, and remained faithful. So what does Saint Juliana say to modern hearts? She calls for faithful clarity and purity. She calls for our courage to stop negotiating with sin and stop feeding temptations. Choose prayer when your mind gets noisy. Choose confession when the soul needs cleansing. Choose boundaries that protect the heart, and when the world pressures compromise, remember Juliana. A faithful life is never wasted. Go to the Holy Manna blog to get the full story and learn more. Saint Juliana, pray for us. If you enjoyed the reflection for the Saint of the Day, please help us spread the message by reposting or sharing. Thank you and have a blessed day.